What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Courtside Financial. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any videos that are coming, and make sure you hit the like button because that really does go a long way in helping out the channel. Today we're going to be talking about Virgin Galactic Stock, SPCE. I do have a position in Virgin Galactic Stock, and it's 1:02 p.m. Eastern Time here in Michigan. The stock currently trades at $23.19, down 2.81% for the day. So the news is that just yesterday, Virgin Galactic had revealed their space cabin design. Now, this design that they revealed was actually just a render. You can kind of think of it as like a concept. But nonetheless, it was good news for the company. I like the way it looked because it looks very sci-fi, and it makes a statement that, hey, this isn't just about suborbital space travel. This is also about the experience. Now, if you look back and connect the dots, in my last Virgin Galactic video, I talked about George Whitesides being switched to Chief Space Officer and then bringing in a new CEO who worked at Disney Parks International, Michael Colglazier. Now, like I said in the last video, this was a strategic move. If we kind of connect the dots, we see that they didn't actually reveal the space cabin until they had their new CEO at the helm. Obviously, with Michael Colglazier coming from Disney, he knows and has what it takes to create an environment of tourism around Virgin Galactic. And I think that's what he did here. If you actually go back and you actually watch their entire space cabin review video, it kind of feels like an experience. It's not just, hey, let me pay this $250,000, $250,000, and then just go up into space real quick. It's an entire experience. You know, the Virgin Galactic experience is a week-long thing. So Colglazier definitely does a good job of conveying the experience to their guests and potential customers. What I liked most about the space cabin is that it's equipped to take pictures and videos of the passengers. Now, why is this important? What do you think those passengers are going to do with those photos? They're probably going to redistribute them on social media, upload them to Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. So this is free buzz. This is good marketing. Who wouldn't share something like that on social media? So probably those passengers' followers are in the same market that Virgin Galactic is targeting, and they'll feel more inclined to go to outer space because their friends went to outer space. There's no other experience like the Virgin Galactic experience in the world. That's just a fact. They're trying to do something that's never been done, so hats off to them for that. Now, there have been concerns of Virgin Galactic not having a big enough market for the products and services that it offers. The Chief Space Officer, former CEO, Michael Whitesides, actually went on Bloomberg yesterday, and he kind of talked about that. So let's take a look at that clip.
Not to get too ahead of myself, but assuming we get that first one that you just mentioned up and running this year, what is the demand that you see further out, the second, the third, the fourth space flights? Not only your ability, but then, of course, from the demand side, from people who are eager to do this.
Well, look, the amazing thing about this business is that we are going to be supply constrained for a long time to come, and that's going to make for a really great business. If you look at the number of people over 10 million net worth and above globally, you're talking about several million people. And if you look down to about 5 million and up globally, you're talking, tens of millions of people. And we think that all of those people can potentially afford a flight with Virgin Galactic. So the market is going to be tremendous. It's really a question of how we can scale up. That's something that we're going to do step by step. We're not going to start super fast, but we're going to scale up step by step in a safe way. And that's why adding on additional ships is going to be important as we go through the coming years.
So obviously, being supply constrained is one of the better problems to have. They just have to be able to meet the demand. In my opinion, the bet here is, can they safely and consistently send people to space without fail in the future? If they can, then in my opinion, once again, this deserves to be way more than a $23 stock. So obviously, because of that, this stock is super risky. Think about what could happen to the share price if things don't go as planned. But obviously, I'm optimistic about the stock, and I'm super happy to be a shareholder in such an exciting company. I did a video on my timeline for 2020 about what I expect to see from them, and things are pretty much checking out. I also want to play one more piece from that Bloomberg interview because he talks about what they're planning on achieving right now, which is also part of my timeline.
And I guess the right place to start is, are you on track for that first space flight? Can we expect that in 2020?
We're really excited to be able to carry off 2 glide flights in the last quarter. Obviously, we've got our earnings call on Monday, so I'll be a little bit careful about how I present things. But, we're really excited to get to our first space flight from New Mexico here at Spaceport America, which you see behind me. That's going to be our next big flight test. And I think if that goes well, then we'll be making really good progress towards Richard Branson's flight, which is obviously the main thing.
So if that goes well, they'll be putting a lot of effort and resources into Richard Branson's flight. That was part of my timeline. And then after that, I said that they were likely to have their first customer flight. So everything's falling into place so far. I'm not worried too much about the stock going up or down. I think I'm up about 55-60% right now. I'm just following the fundamentals of the business, and if things go the way I want them to go over the long term, should be a very profitable investment for me. So anyways, that was it for this video. Thank you guys as always for watching. Make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned for more content. Leave me a comment down below.